Well, y'all, we are back for another day at the cabin. I have the ladder set up. Let's climb up there and see where we left off with the cedar shingles. Well, here we are. Here's one side looking absolutely fantastic. We are almost able to meet them right in the middle here. There's our second row. I was a little off, as you see, with my reveal there. First time doing it, but I am not worried about it. Make do with what we got. Look at that. Literally, we almost have the first row connecting. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on our 6th row up there. Have all these shingles already up here ready to go. We're gonna get working on it and we'll see how far we can get with this side of the roof today. Welcome to Maple Monkey Media, everybody. My name is Adam. So happy to have you here. This is your one-stop shop for tiny house living and self-sustainability. If that sounds appealing, definitely stick along. We have some amazing projects. We're gonna get working on getting the cedar laid. We're gonna see where we end up today. We have some inclement weather coming in, so I wanted to get down here. We've been down here the past 2 or 3 days working on everything, so we'll see how far we can get before the bad weather starts. But let's just jump right in and let's get laying down some more boards. All in all, I think we're looking pretty good. Like I said here, messed up the line for my reveal. It's not going to be perfect. It's my first time doing it. Learning as you go, trial by fire kind of thing. Definitely happy so far with the way that everything's turning out. Let's continue right along with the next one. So I'm doing about 1.75 inches overhang on the front and on the sides, about 3/4 of an inch to 1.25 inches. Just takes so long because I don't have any staging and have to fit and find the pieces that work the best for where they need to go. Not to mention that I have to trim some of them as well. In between them, I'm doing about 1/8 inch of a gap because when they get wet, they'll expand. So I'll leave that gap there so when they get a little bit of water on them, won't be any problem for expansion. But the problem is these are utility grade shingles. They're not the #1 grade. So unfortunately, they come off a little bit cattywampus sometimes. So I'll have to trim some of the edges so we can get that nice 1/8 inch gap in between them. All right, so those look good there. Alrighty. Check it out. The first course is all laid. Oh man, cooking with grease. Beautiful day out. First course is laid. Let's just keep on moving and grooving. So we need another and another. And see, this is what takes just so long. Have to just find the right piece for the right spot. So I want a little bit more room here, because if I put this one right here, then we're not going to be having a staggered joint, so the water is going to seep right down in there, which is what I am trying to avoid. So I might put this little one in and then give that a little trim, and then same thing, I don't want it over the nail because then water might seep in here as well. So we're trying to cover all bases kind of thing. Well, the clouds are rolling in, but the snow and the rain hasn't started yet, and we are making some good progress on there. The lines are definitely a country style line, kind of moving along, waving style. So check out where we're at. We're making great progress. Check it out. Sorry about the mess up here, trying to get some shingles all in order, but we are working on connecting the 3rd row. So we just have one little spot right there for the 2nd row, and then we can bring that up, connect over here with over here for the 3rd row, and we'll move on over here and keep on going up. So we are almost, probably around 7 or 8 rows, it'll be halfway, so we're almost halfway. Lots of work still to do. We won't get it halfway done today because the weather's taking a turn for the sour, but I'm super happy with the progress so far. And right here is where I'm talking about with the waviness. but that's okay. It's my first time doing it, so you know, live and learn, and trial by fire kind of thing. We have 3 levels all done. Oh yeah, looking wonderful. So we're going to be working on to the 4th. We're going to start over here and keep on going till, you know, till the bad weather starts. Might actually take a quick break and bring y'all out front, have a bit of chainsaw work to do with some fallen trees that have come down in the hurricane, trying to get the wood to bring back home, because we're actually out of wood at home. So it's actually a birch tree and a poplar tree that fell down, so got some hardwood. So I think that's what we're going to do right now. We'll head out front, I'll show you what the garden is looking like, give you a rundown of that, and we'll do a bit of chainsaw work, and we'll come back here and we'll see if we can't get some more work on the roof all taken care of. So here we are at the front garden area. These are the 2 trees that fell during the last hurricane. I'd like to get the pond, an excavator back here, get that dug out. And we're actually trying something new this year. This is the potato bed that we had last year. Don't know if any of the potatoes are still viable, but we did leave them in the ground. You can see the old remnants. Some of them are rotten, but even if that's the case, if they all just rotted away, it'll be good fertilizer for the soil. And if not, we may actually have some volunteer potatoes this year. Same with over here. These are our sprigs of tomatoes, so we may have some volunteer tomatoes as well. But ultimately what I'd like to do is I'd like to get an excavator back here, dig out the pond, and get a couple truckloads of dirt and fill in all this area right over here, and fill in the area over here on the other side of the driveway. But time will tell. We'll see how much all that costs. I'm gonna get junking up the trees here and do a bit of chainsaw work. Well, the saw is working good. When it's working good, definitely is going to need a filter on it. It seems that when the gas gets cycled through, it's going great, but it's just hard to first get going, hard to start up there, just because I know the filter's probably a little bit clogged up, because that's probably still the same filter since it was a new saw. But it is working good. We got some of these stuff cleaned up. We have some wood to go home now, and we're going to get back working onto the roof of the 12 by 12 tiny cabin. Well, we are back here at the cabin for another day's working on to the cedar roof up there. Absolutely gorgeous day. It's about 11-12 degrees. Sun is shining in here in the woods. Birds are chirping. We're going to get up onto this ladder and we're going to continue laying our courses of cedar shingles. So if you've checked out my last video working on the first little bit of cedar, then you know it is slow going. We're making great progress though. We're coming on maybe to our 4th or 5th section. We have even, going completely across. So I would say we're coming up near halfway done, and that is absolutely awesome. So I have, another half a day to work on this. Don't know if we're going to be able to get this side done, but we are gonna push on forward, and we're gonna try our hardest to get this first section done. The babbling brook is flowing nicely. Sounds absolutely awesome. Going down into our pond. I have the drainage to the pond set pretty low. I dug it out last year with intentions of digging the pond out even more. So there's not really that much water going into it. So it's just kind of flowing right through. I have intentions, fingers crossed if they get done this year, to get an excavator in here to dig the pond out and to chuck in a couple loads of dirt to bring up the front area and maybe even put a small pad around the cabin. So here is our roof. We are almost halfway up and we are almost all the way across here. Looking absolutely wonderful. As you see, the sun is just shining. Beautiful day. And the roof is looking great. So how many courses? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're working to get fully across on 6 courses. Awesome stuff. All right, let's keep on working. Keep on working. Smells something great up here. All right. Let's keep moving right along, y'all. Beautiful day, sun is shining, birds are chirping. Always great to get in the woods. I tell you, it is some nice when you come into a bundle of shingles and you don't have to pick through 3/4 of them to find, you know, some good ones. Just picked up one bundle and man, oh man, pretty much every single one in that bundle was absolutely great. Check it out, this side right here. We are almost at the ridge peak there of the roof. Absolutely amazing. We're going to continue connecting them all along. Check out where we're at, everybody. Exciting times. So the day is moving along and we might actually get some more of the roof all completed. We might actually get the roof all at least done on this side. Looking great. We have some cattywampus parts here and there, but I mean, it kind of goes a little bit wavy, but I think it adds to the character of the roof. We are making our way up the course on this side and we are so close to getting to the top where the ridge peak and the ridge beam is. Oh man, absolutely awesome. So gonna run down, grab another bundle of shingles, and we're just gonna keep on trucking. Well, the wind is picking up, but the day is still beautiful. Clouds are rolling in, and we definitely still got, 3-4 hours of daylight. So fingers crossed that the weather doesn't take a turn for the sour, because we have met, I should say, where our ridge cap is going to go on one side. We're going to climb the ladder, and we're going to show you where we're at, because it is looking absolutely awesome. And I have high hopes that we're going to get this side. We're going to get it done today. I have very, very high hopes. All right, y'all, we're starting at the bottom. We're going up, we're going up, we're going up, and check it out. We have our first course done right at the top there. Awesome stuff, awesome. It's been a challenge getting it done, but you can see that we just have, well, a little section left. But man, oh man, that is super exciting to get the first course up there done. I've been using my handy dandy styrofoam up there. So we're just gonna keep on moving right along, and we're gonna keep going till we connect it over here, and then I'll hop over here, and then we'll connect over there. Like I say, we've got some hours of daylight left, as long as the weather can cooperate. High hopes. I'm shooting for the stars here that we can get the rest of this side all done. It's going to be a big task. It's going to be a big order, but I think we can do it. And by we, I mean me. I'm the only one here. I keep saying we, but I mean we as a collective. So I'm going to jump back up on here, and we're going to get going, and we're going to get this fingers crossed, this one side of it done. Well, y'all, I truly thought that we'd be able to get this last section done up here, but the day is winding down, and I got to get ready for work. But it's looking absolutely fantastic. We have probably a quarter of it all done, right up to the top there, to where our ridge cap's gonna go. And just slow going, absolutely slow going. So just a little section left. Oh y'all, I really did put a big push on at the end there. I still got to go to work tonight, so I am absolutely famished. There's still some sunlight. I probably could work for another hour or so, but I got to get some food in my belly, got to get some supper into me, and this is where it sits right now. We have just this little bit left, and it'll be done in the next time that I come down here. Got some work at the homestead to do next, so I can't wait to bring you all along for that. But it is just looking absolutely great. Just looking at this section right here, it just makes me so happy. But at the same time, it makes me sad, because I just wanted to get this section done. If I had the actual grade 1 and not the utility shingles that I'm using, I wouldn't be able to mix and match. I'd just be able to slap them all in place. But where I got to mix and match and cut some pieces, and some pieces are rotten, you just got to go through so many of them to get them to work to where you want them to put them. But this is going to be the episode for today. I just hope you hopefully enjoyed this episode and aren't getting tired of me seeing me doing the cabin here and the cedar roof. Like I say, next time we'll finish it off and still have lots of work and projects down to do here at the cabin as well. Lots of cabin work, lots of projects to do at home at the homestead. So like I always say, keep that stick on the ice. You can't start at the finish line, and that's especially true with this cedar. Can't start at the finish line. Just got to keep on trucking ahead. Muchly appreciate y'all. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Adam here from Maple Monkey Media, signing off for this day's episode. Woo, woo, woo. Peace, y'all.